Alright, welcome back everyone with Retro Game Thursday. Thankfully, we have Retro Game Thursday. Hello, welcome back everybody. It's been a while since we had our last Retro Game Thursday, and it's totally on my shoulders because I have been cancelling streams every week. And usually we move Trails in the Sky to Thursday. Honestly, I might think about switching up the stream schedule a bit. In general. So we have like one more early morning stream or something. I don't know yet. I have to think about it. But yeah, Retro Game Thursday is back, and you're going to listen to a lot of great music because this soundtrack fucking bangs. Holy shit. Like, this soundtrack, you're going to listen to very, very good music. The soundtrack of this game is perfect, in my opinion. Literally, I love this soundtrack for a Game Boy game. This is a Game Boy game, originally. On the original fucking Game Boy. I don't know how it is possible that this game even exists. But yeah, it's one of my favorites from my childhood, and it's not very well known. I highly doubt you guys have played it. This is the first entry in what we call the Secret of Mana series. Secret of Mana actually has more games now than it did back in the day. The fact is, this is not a Final Fantasy game. This is just called Final Fantasy, which is a little bit misleading, but they did it for marketing purposes, by the way. They did call this Final Fantasy Adventure for marketing purposes because they didn't think it would sell in the US if they didn't attach Final Fantasy to it. It's not a Final Fantasy game. This is the first entry of Secret of Mana. In Japanese, it's called something Seiken Densetsu, which is Secret of Mana. I think the series is called Seiken Densetsu, which is Secret of Mana, and they named it Mystic Quest in Europe. This game has 3 different names, which are all in the title. Final Fantasy Adventure obviously is the US game. Mystic Quest is the European name, and yeah, you know the rest. And it is the first game in the Secret of Mana series. And after this, they came out with the original Secret of Mana that was on the Super Nintendo back in the day. We might get around to it at one point. I don't know yet. It's a Super Nintendo game. It's multiplayer. It's okay. It's not a really, really great game. And then you have Trials of Mana, which is the follow-up to Secret of Mana that never got released in the West. You know? So, yeah. And recently it's been popping up more and more on the Switch. On Switch and Nintendo Directs. The Mana series. Like, they made a whole remake of Trials of Mana, which is the game that wasn't released in the West. And they brought this thing out for the Switch that is called Collection of Mana, which has this game, Secret of Mana, and the original Trials of Mana, but translated on it. And I highly suggest you check it out. But yeah, this is Secret of Mana. I don't know what I would even call it at this point, you know? Also, this game has a remake. This game has a remake that is called Sword of Mana that came out on the Game Boy Advance. You know? But personally, I enjoy this entry a lot more than the remake. You know? But yeah, because it's original, you will see a lot of it is product of its time, obviously. It's a Game Boy game. Like, what good can a Game Boy game be, right? How good can a Game Boy game be? How good music can a Game Boy game have? How much good gameplay can a Game Boy game have? You're going to see a lot today. But yeah, it's a favorite from my childhood. I played it every year back in the day. Every year, at least once. One time I played it. I wanted to play it every year as well. But yeah, I always had fun with it. And the reason I'm playing it now is just because I want to, honestly. Because I got the itch. It also is a relatively long game, as you will see. So we'll have a few streams of it. Who the hell does my cable management? I have to fire that guy. God damn it. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. I booted up the game. I booted up the US version. So it is called Final Fantasy Adventure. It was released in 1999. And you have to contextualize everything in the game, obviously, as being for the Game Boy. And how Game Boy games looked back then. And how Game Boy games played back then. Obviously. Alright, moving over. Also, I have a new overlay for this. So let's get to it. Alright, here we are. This is the start screen. Alright. And we're going to start a new game. New game. It is Tree of Mana grows with the energy of will from each and everything of this world. It grows high, above the clouds, in the air, on top of Mount Elusia. Legend tells that it gives eternal power to the one who touched it. Dark Lord was trying to find the way to the Tree of Mana to get the mighty power to conquer the world. It's a very, very basic story. Very, very basic. At times, you know. At times it's a very, very basic story. I don't know. but I like it. Absolutely, we're going to... What should we name the girl? I always pick the name Nia because for whatever reason. I just like the name. Here we are. And it immediately throws us in. Now fight! God. Oh look, it's this thumbnail. I'm going to talk about the stats a little bit later. Nara was a fighter of Empire Glaive. Nara and friends were forced to fight every day, just for the entertainment of Dark Lord. Many fighters have fallen from their wounds. Wooly? Nara, Mana is in danger now. We must let the Gemma Knights know about it. Gemma? See Bogart at the falls. He's a Gemma Knight. He should know what to do. Gemma? Mana? What are they? Willy? Willy! Willy passed away. Willy, I'll avenge you. But yeah, it goes into the plot very quickly, obviously. But yeah, we are fighters of the Empire. We're basically a slave in the Empire. We are forced to fight monsters for the amusement of the Dark Lord every day. I'm sorry about Willy. We have to get out of here. I want to go home and see my little brother. The entrance for the monsters leads outside. Take a chance. I'm sorry about Willy. We have to get out of here. Yeah, remember Amanda? She's basically a friend of yours at this. It's not that important. Right now, but you've been locked up in this place, by the way. Together. Okay, I can talk about the bar at the bottom. We have our HP, obviously, which is a number that is 19. We have 6 MP and 50 gold. That's very important. But yeah, and the bar that slowly fills at the bottom, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. Well, let's get into the next monster arena. Now fight! Alright. There we go. And quickly exit through the monster entrance. And we are outside. I think I'm going to make it a little bit louder. It seems a little quiet on my end. Dark Lord and Julius. What's going on? You say the mana tree is above the falls. Yes, sir. The tree is in a shrine up there. How do I get there? Up the falls? Miracles occur sometimes, Sir Dark Lord. How? A girl has the key to it. Good. Work hard on it. Yes, sir. What? Who is it? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Let's get out of here. I'm not controlling this, by the way. I won't let you leave here alive. Well, we're dead. Basically. Game over. Ouch. Where am I? Where is this? So yeah, we fell down the waterfall, and this is the officially now we are in the world. Let me quickly save over this. Here we go. So yeah, we are now officially in the overworld, and this is basically where our adventure begins. Also banger music for an overworld. So yeah, every time we defeat a monster we earn gold. And we earn experience, which you don't see really. But yeah, this is, by the way, completely my control. Which is very unusual for an RPG back in the day. So yeah, we leveled up. Level up. We have four stats to select. I'm going to go into the stats later. Selecting a stat powers up that stat by 2, and 2 other stats by 1. So yeah, we're going to select power. And this is, by the way, our inventory. It has an inventory system that you have to up. This is our items. Then we have magic, which we don't have any. Our equipment. It is an RPG, and a curious thing that is called Ask. I'm going to go into that later. But first we can go to a town. Hello, young man. Welcome to Topple. That's a weird town. Also, you can hit the townspeople if you want. Dark Lord is looking for a girl, I heard. Do you know a girl with the secret of the Tree of Mana? Text speed is not the best, by the way. The old man by the waterfalls is such a weirdo. He used to be a gallant knight, but not anymore. You can straight up hit the townspeople as well if you want to. Which has always been fun. You can't kill them, I think. Howdy, 10 GP a night. Alright. But yeah, it is a mix between The Legend of Zelda and an RPG, which is probably the first of its kind. Tree of Mana is watching us from above the clouds. It's protecting us from evil things. Well, the evil guys are trying to get it, so... Dark Lord is so cruel, I can't stand it anymore. By the way, it has to be his name, because nobody uses the Dark Lord, so... you can buy an iron helmet if you want at this. It's not necessary, really, at this point. We don't need none of these for now. I'm going to talk about those later, because when we enter the dungeons, we're going to need some of these. Hello, young man. Welcome to Topple. Thanks. What a nice little remote town it is. But yeah, this town is not very helpful for us. You don't even need to visit it, I think, at all. So yeah, let our adventure continue. Pure. I think that's against status effects. You can get also status effects. Let's see how far we come today. I've been avoiding one screen in particular, but I think it's time that we go after this. Help! Help! Oh my god. It's literally one enemy. Girl! One enemy? Seriously? Hasim's got a serious wound. Oh, please take this girl to Wendell and see Bogart. He will take care of the rest. This game is very quick about the plot. Yeah, it was literally... The thing is, enemies are randomized to a degree. Like, it randomizes how many there are on the screen. So... he will take care of the rest. Hasim? Hasim? Hasim also passed away. Oh no, don't leave me alone, Hasim. I'm looking for that Bogart too. Why don't you come with me? Oh, can I? I can't leave you here alone. I'm Nara. Call me Nia. Alright, we have our first follower. This game has followers. From time to time you get certain characters that follow you. And this is what the secret option here is for. If the ask option... Let me treat your wounds, Nara. See? Each character has a different function on the battlefield. For example, Nia can treat your wounds whenever she's with you. Which is really good, because it's a free heal, basically. Basically free HP. And we will cherish the moments we have with her. A lot. Let me chase at least that one level up. So if we select Wisdom now, as you can see, we can make everything a 4. This is what I call the balanced build. You can make different builds in the game. I'm going for the balanced build. Because, believe it or not, the balanced build... you can hit the chests and they disappear. But yeah, as I'm saying, the balanced build is the hardest difficulty in my opinion. In the game. It's the hardest to beat the game, obviously. If you wanna have an easy time beating the game, you go for full stamina. Every level up, you just go stamina. Because that increases your defense and your HP. So you will have, at the end of the game, you will have 999 HP and a lot of defense. And not really bad power as well. So you just go for it. You just go for that, and you will have the easiest time of your life with the rest of the game. You know? But a balanced build is a little bit harder to manage. By the way, the shield in front also works. It depends on what shield you have equipped. But if an enemy tries to hit you from the front, it works in like Zelda logic. they're going to hit your shield instead, and the attack will disappear. Also, you can push enemies away with the shields. If they don't attack you, you can push them. As you can see. Yeah, that guy has attacked us. But if they don't attack you and you get them from behind, you can push them around a bit. Which is fun. But yeah, every time we need a heal, we just ask. It's actually really good that they put her so early in the game. Because this early part can be quite difficult to get a hang of the game. That bar below I've not talked about yet. But the problem is it fills up so slowly. Maybe I'll talk about it. Maybe we can let it fill up real quick. The bar at the bottom. If I just talk about it, that bar resets every time you attack. You know? It doesn't reset every room, it resets every time I attack. And this is an important part of the game. This is I think it's more of a feature in all of Secret of Mana, because when the bar is full, when you attack, you get a super move like this. You see? And every weapon has a different super move as well. That bar right now fills up very slowly, but there is a stat that you can increase to fill it up quicker. And we will see, the bar will fill up very quick later on. We haven't gotten many other weapons yet. By the way, these things, these bug things, or whatever they are, they can do a lot of damage. By the way, I just also love how every enemy explodes into blood. Which is a weird effect, you know? But it's super satisfying, in my opinion. It's a very satisfying explosion effect on the enemies. But yeah, as you see, the enemies can do quite a bit of damage here. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be going. Hi, old man. Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bogart. I don't know anything. Go away. That is the pendant of mana. Oh god. My mother gave me this. Are you the Gemma Knight? Yes, it was when Vandal was trying to conquer the world with the power of mana. We fought against them to retrieve the peace, but we were losing. The power of mana was too strong. But there was a lady who assured our victory. That lady had that pendant on her chest. Seems like this girl is the key for this time. Take the Maddock in the next room. Go to the cave on the east side of the mountains. Use Maddock to break the rocks in the cave. See Sibba in the town called Wendell. He knows more. You can buy the Maddocks at the item shops also. So yeah, very interesting. But yeah, these guys already fought against the evil empire, by the way. Before. with the power of mana. Alright. The story moves quicker than I was anticipating. Alright. Alright. It can actually be sometimes very hard to know where you're going. Alright, here's one of the first elements of any dungeon exploration in this game. By the way, the sprite work is immaculate, I have to say. But yeah, on your B button you can put items or magic. And you can use them like this. The 7 is how many times you can use it on the back. Look, it's on the Madoc, it's now saying 6. That's how many times you can use it until it breaks. Alright. Come on. I kinda hate these enemies. So there is only one path right now, really. But we'll get to other paths soon. One and only battle axe for only 150 GP. Sure. Great. How about some items? Here we go. Here you want definitely get some keys and another Madoc. It's swampy ahead, be careful. As you might notice, we can switch weapons. That's also something that Zelda doesn't have. Now we have a battle axe that is just stronger than our sword. And we're going to switch weapons throughout the game a lot. God damn it, I got poisoned. It also has status effects. As you can see, when you're poisoned, basically your HP goes down gradually. There's all sorts of status effects. Some of them are pretty funny. Alright. I actually want to go back and buy another key. I'm going to say with this game, preparation is everything. Always bring enough Madocs and keys when you go exploring somewhere. And you're about to go in a dungeon and something. If you don't have enough, you're just going to regret it, because you have to make all the way back and buy more. Or get a random drop from one of the enemies. Alright. But yeah, we're going to get like relatively far into the game today, I feel like. By the way, a little bit later, around midnight, 15 minutes before midnight, I'm going to stream the Capcom thing. I hope it's a little bit cooler back then. And I hope it's worth it to stay up for it. Alright. Welcome to Cats. Rooms ahead are occupied. Please feel free to use the western room. You can't get past this door. It's for Mr. Lee. Whoever the fuck Mr. Lee is. The mystic mirror reveals people's true colors. The mystic mirror reveals people's true colors. I heard that the man here threw it away in a cave. Interesting. Lizardman's nest is to the south. They have the key to open the cave of Marsh. I'm hearing a thunderstorm outside. It has been actually raining today, but the temperatures don't drop at all. Which is crazy. It generates this weird steamy atmosphere, and it's super uncomfortable outside. Yeah, let's go to bed. Let's stay overnight. Nara? What? I think you should be able to use cure magic. Yeah, it should help. Read this. Receive the magic book of cure. Learned cure. Good night. Good night. Ah, new victim. I don't know why they did it like that, but okay. Nia's missing. Well, let's get an answer from the guy in the front. Rooms ahead are occupied. Please feel free to use the western room. You can't get past this door. It's for Mr. Lee. Your friend? No, I do not know her. Fuck. So yeah, we are on our own now, because she's missing. That's why we got the cure magic, by the way, is so that we can heal ourselves. A little bit cheeky, but I think it's fine. This is the lizard's nest that we're talking about, by the way. And they supposedly have a key for us, according to that one NPC. And we got the bronze key. The thing is, I already know what to do most of the times. You would have a harder time figuring it out. You would be wandering around a bit more if you would play it blind. I definitely did as a kid. So let's equip the bronze key. I can show you what happens if we don't have it equipped, locked. So yeah, we can't enter this cave without the bronze key. Hey, dude. What are you doing in here? And why are you in this locked area? Your friend is missing. Many girls have disappeared in that place. They must be kept in the caskets at the basement. Looking for the mirror. Do you want me to help? Yeah, sure. By the way, this guy, some walls may be broken with Star or Maddock. Those walls sound different when you hit them. He just gives you advice. He's a little bit of a wet blanket when fighting with you, but he does attack with fireballs. Oh look, it's new enemies. God damn it, I need to equip healing magic. And now I'm poisoned. Fuck. Alright. So yeah, healing magic takes 2 MP every time I cast it. We're currently at 4, that's not great. But yeah, this is basically our first dungeon. Oh. That level up came well. Level ups generally also heal your HP and MP, so they are super useful if you need them. But yeah, he also attacks, by the way, which is good. His fireballs can sometimes kill enemies. And this is what he means, by the way. Walls that can be broken with Maddocks have this sound when you hit them. So yeah. By the way, if you think, how would anyone figure this out? This is an era where games still came with manuals. And these are slide tiles, by the way. You just slide through them. But you can't go the other way. You can only get one way. Found sickle. The sickle is a new weapon. And this is the first time that you actually get a weapon immediately that you can do actually something with. With a sickle, you can remove these plant things. Usually, most weapons have a similar... Some weapons have a similar use. All of the swords don't. But yeah. So yeah, most weapons have like a use on the field beyond just attacking, which is really nice, you know. Gives them a little bit of a purpose and gives you a chance to switch several times. God damn it. So yeah, that wall can be broken. Always remember to switch back to Cure Magic as well. Wow. But yeah, because we are doing a balanced build, I'm a little bit more squishy than I'd like to be. Makes the game a little bit harder, but I know this game very well, so we'll manage. And now we're full. Let's throw away some pures. Got tons of Maddox in here. Alright. Remember, we can also remove these rocks with a Maddox. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we're going to do a lot of dungeon crawling, by the way. This game has tons of dungeons. Like, this game has a ton of content for a Game Boy game, which is a little bit surprising, you know? So if you ever find a locked door, just equip the key. It's one of the more interesting parts. The game relies on you buying keys outside of the dungeons. You know? Which is, you know, a little bit weird, but okay. Alright. But yeah, we need to step on this switch. Alright. And here we are. Going to take a candy. I'm going to equip Cure Magic. And I'm going to save. You can save everywhere too. Which is like not something you could actually do at the time in many games. But yeah, here we are. How does the map actually look? I've never really looked. Alright. This is the status screen. Okay, let's get prepared for our first boss fight. This game also has tons of boss fights. This first one is relatively simple, but yeah. There's going to be way harder ones later on. Even in some of them I even struggle, you know. I can't use Cure Magic anymore. I've taken actually quite a beating. Every time it hits me, it deals more than half of my damage. Nice one. Dude. The Magic Book of Fire. Learn Fire. And we found the mirror. Show it to the guy at Cats. He'll scream and show his true colors. Bye. Alright, my dude. Back to that place. Let's rescue Nia. I should have probably picked their canonical names. I don't even know them. If I'm totally honest, I don't even know the canonical names of the characters. Can I just stay here for a night to just replenish my health? I can. Actually quite funny. Okay, let's equip the mirror. Welcome to Cats. Rooms ahead are occupied. Please feel free to use the western room. You can't get past this door. It's from Mr. Lee. That mirror. Yeah, as I said, I'm a little bit more squishy than I actually like to be. There we go. They have been suspicious from the very beginning. So this is the next dungeon. This is, by the way, how fire magic looks. It kind of homes in on an enemy. Alright, another level. You level up relatively quickly. I don't ever feel like I need to grind in the game, really. Levels go by relatively quickly. But yeah. Sometimes it can help to grind a little bit. There are some places where you can get a lot of experience relatively quickly. And I can show you later on what these places are. Ouch. Yeah, I can show you down the line what these places are. And there's a few where you can grind a lot of levels. If you ever need to. And you can also, there's a place right before the end boss that you can actually grind too. But yeah, those passages that you open with the Maddock, there's a ton of them in the game as well. So get ready to use Maddocks a lot. Fuck. I feel super squishy. A lot more than I usually am, which is kind of concerning at the moment. It's also very impudent that you just check every wall if there's a pathway. If you don't know, obviously. Okay, these pots, by the way, you can also just break with a Maddock, as usual. They work kind of like the rocks, too. And don't step on the spikes hurt a lot. You know? God damn it. Crystal. Okay, another key. And we got the chain whip. Another item. Different from the sickle. This is what the Chain Whip's attack looks like. Very long range. You know? Very, very long range. And the cool thing about the Chain Whip is, on the overworld, you can attach to poles like that and move yourself over cliffs, whatever is in your pathway, you know? It's an item that finds a lot of use in the overworld. The weapons are super cool. I like the way they are designed with the dungeons in mind, you know? And they get a lot of use later down the line too. Ah. Alright, wisdom. We got all sorts of items. Probably the pure. But yeah, some enemies you just can't destroy with your weapons. By the way, they are a bit cheeky about it. Like here, for example, in this room. You cannot reach that pole over there unless you wait for a bit. Wait. God damn it. Fucking pumpkin. Here we go. Unless we wait for a bit. Because the function of the Chain Whip, the super move for the Chain Whip, is just that it extends the reach of the Chain Whip. God damn it. We get so many items here. So if the pole is a little bit longer away, just wait. Oh wow. Could have also skipped this entire thing, it seems like. Oh my god. These rooms with tons of enemies are like literally the worst. Cheeky little chests here. You can push on the switch. I'm so happy that I can be back with this game, honestly. Remind me to save often, by the way, because when you die, it's back to the last save point. There is no autosave system or anything. That's a ton of caskets, huh? Well... Nia. Oh, Nara. Let's get out of here. Seems a bit anticlimactic. But I mean, we got her back. Just... let's get out of here, as she said. Oh my. cool thing is, we got her back and she can heal us. Instead of having to use healing magic, you know. So yeah, let's go back to the entrance. Nothing bad is going to happen, right? Like, this is just a very, very clean dungeon. I love how you can push these guys just out of the way. Sometimes. You just push them. Like, get the fuck out of my way. Alright. I think we're getting somewhere. These mice are the worst, I have to say. Okay, I'm actually pretty far. Alright. Let's do a quick ask and cure magic. And then we save for no particular reason. That's my victim. Hello, dude. Nice to meet the Mr. Lee that the guy was talking about, huh? You're a bit bigger than the other people in here. I think it's a vampire. The werewolf was the other guy, remember? The guy at the door. Defeated the vampire. Received the magic book of sleep. Learn sleep. Are you alright, Nia? Yeah. Wendell is to the south. Let's hurry. But yeah, that was a short interlude. But without the chain whip, we couldn't even get to Wendell. So, I think the interlude was worth it. Let's throw away some stuff. We'll probably have to inventory manage quite a bit sometimes. Alright, south, which is here. Another level. But yeah, without the sickle you can't get through here. So you definitely need to get a sickle as well. And without the chain whip, you can't get over here. So we needed to do this interlude. Oh no, bees! These bees can actually hurt quite a bit. What is it with bugs in the game that actually do a lot of damage? Whatever you are. By the way, this is our first look at the coastline. But for now, let's go to Wendell. Welcome to Wendell, the sacred town. Dwarf Cave is to the west. Good to know. Cure, pure. Yeah, you don't have anything I need. By the way, the dancing merchants are like a staple. To a point where they are in every mana game. They're just dancing. They look also increasingly goofy every time a new game is coming out. Sibba is a sage. He used to be a great warrior. What do we have? Here you can get iron equipment if you want to. I'm going to buy the full set. So yeah, we're upgrading from bronze to iron. Just getting our DP a little bit up, our defense points. And let's just sell. Let's just sell the bronze equipment. I usually tend to always sell the other equipment because and the weapons inventory space can become scarce at times as well. So you don't have infinite inventory for weapons as well. Sibba's in here. The waterfalls make all of our rivers flow. The water springs from the root of the tree of mana. Mana is supporting our nature. Let's talk to everyone. Why not? I hear that the tree of mana is very beautiful. Hey dude. Hello again. How have you been? You're in this town too, huh? This is just another inn, right? Okay. I don't need an inn right now. I am Sibba. Bogart told me about you. Oh yes, it sure is the symbol of mana. Step forward, you'll see what you must see. Nia, my dear. Mom? Mom? That lady, she's the one who encouraged us. I must tell you now, Nia. You and I are the members of the mana family. We are the seeds of the mana tree. We must guard it. Vandal abused the power of mana a long time ago. So I sealed the waterfalls with that pendant. So that nobody can come close to the mana tree. But again, Glaive is trying to use it for evil. Guard the mana tree with the Gemma Knights. Mother's figure disappeared. Mom. Glaive is attacking us. What? I'll take you to a safe place. Thank you. Where did he take her? I'll check. Oh. He attacked me from behind. Oh fuck. Where did the monsters come from? Nia. Julius? Why? You helped me once before. I was not sure if she was the right girl or not until I saw what happened inside there. I was waiting for this chance to get her, and now Glaives have her in our hands. Nia? You have no chance against me, my dear. Nia? Well, that's not great. Alright. Nia, where is she? Julius took her to the west in his airship. I'm going. Then take this with you. Receive the magic book of heal. Learned heal. This magic will help you recover. Thanks. Julius went westward in his airship. Well, now it's a rescue operation. Let's stay at the inn real quick while we're at it. It's only 10 GP. Yeah, the game's story goes a little bit quicker than I remember. God damn it. Yeah, we got fooled by Julius. Basically disguised himself to trick us. He's like the court magician for the Dark Lord, by the way. Alright, we need to head west. So yeah, that's the reason why I didn't explore here, by the way. And one thing that we haven't seen yet. A secondary function for the axe is we can cut down trees with it. And some of them reveal a hidden path. You know? Like this. I like the secondary function for the weapons. It's very cool. Alright. Let's go this direction. I'm taking this path a little bit deliberately as well. Oh, it's a dwarf cave. Hello, welcome to the dwarf cave. They do. Some of them don't. But some of them do, definitely. Oh god. I used to play at the old mine. Wanna use the trolley? You have to oil it. You can get it at the store to the south. The airship went to the west. The Gaia Pass leads to the western lands. So we need to traverse the Gaia Pass, huh? Gaia has its own will and feelings. How can a pass have its own will and feelings? It likes silver. Strange, isn't it? But yeah, we can't traverse the Gaia Pass until we have silver. What's likes the mine? He went there today too. He's looking for some silver. Well, seems like we have to go to the mine. To get some silver in order to traverse west. But yeah, NPC dialogue is very simple as well. Not really much nuance or anything. Alright. By the way, really important that you buy the oil right here. This is the only place you can get the oil. I think one of the NPCs in front of the mine points you to it. So yeah, let's search for the mine. This way, by the way, I think leads to the Gaia Pass. We could at least try it. Yeah. This is the Gaia Pass. What? Don't walk in my mouth. Ooh, yuck. God damn it. Honestly, what this game misses a little bit is a little bit of the whimsy other titles have. The wackiness that future mana titles have. This game is a little bit more serious in tone than later mana games. But yeah, if we go up here, we can hack our way through these trees. But that's kind of what I like about it. It's a little bit more straightforward. In my opinion. That's what I kind of like about it. Alright. By the way, if we look at our map real quick, this map doesn't tell us a lot. It just tells us where towns are and where we are. This is a very rudimentary map, I have to say. Alright. Power. So yeah. Needs to be oiled. So if we want to progress here, we need to equip the oil. I'm going to equip the chain and I'm going to save. There we go. Yep. Oh, fuck. Wow, are you okay? Ouch. Why do we keep falling down stuff? It's a little bit weird. Like, in this game apparently we have no fall damage. Thanks. Do you know the cave well? Looking for silver? Let's go together then. And we have Watts with us. If you ask Watts, I have very useful things. You can actually buy items from him. He will sell you items if you need them. So yeah, let's find some silver in this cave, shall we? By the way, if you ever find a spring like this, you can actually heal all your HP and MP at them if you approach them from the bottom. So yeah, to the left here. Where does this lead? Alright. But yeah, this is like the first dungeon where you need a lot of Maddox as well. So it's good that Watts keeps selling them to you, you know? In case you need them. We'll make actually quite a dent in this game today. We're not even at halfway point. Like we're not even. I think we're not even at the quarter of the game point. By the way, not even there. This game is long, and it has a relatively long end game as well. All right, we're saving right here because this was a relatively short dungeon, actually. The first few dungeons are relatively short in my experience. Alright, let's head down. It's boss time. I think this centipede follows a predetermined path. You just have to hit its head. But yeah, I definitely know the paths I need to do. The circles that I need to do in order to hit it efficiently. Relatively, so, you know. The first few bosses are very rudimentary. Alright. Defeated Mega Pete. That's what it's called, huh? And we found silver. I'll take it back and forge armor and swords. Gaia will let you in if you wear silver stuff. Come see me at the dwarf cave. That's awfully nice of him. Well, let's go back the way we came. It's relatively easy to find, also. Here we go. There are Final Fantasy elements in it now that I remember. There are some Final Fantasy elements in here. I don't know if these were intentional, really. I made some things out of that silver. Take these and you can pass through Gaia. I'm going to point them out as we go along. I'm off like 50. Okay, let's equip the silver stuff. It is definitely better armor than we have. If I sell back my... Here we go. If I sell back my iron stuff, I can actually... Here we go. I can buy the rest of the silver sword. The silver sword is a lot stronger than a regular sword. As you can see on this screen, the attack points are how strong a weapon is, and the defense points is how strong your armor is that is equipped currently. So each weapon we find in the future is going to be stronger than the current one we have. I think it's a relative straight path with all of the weapons, relatively speaking. You know? But yeah, the silver sword is definitely stronger, the strongest weapon we have right now. And there's going to be many swords in the future as well, because, I don't know, the sword just fits, I think. I just think the devs like the swords a lot. Alright. Wait, Nara. Bogart? Nia was taken by Glaive. Zipper told me about that. Julius is good at disguising, but don't worry, we can save her. Glaive's airship is refueling at a lake up north. I'll come with you and help. Let's go. Alright, we have Bogart with us. The Geminites can use the special powers of weapons. Try and see it when your willpower is full. Well, he also gives us, like, very brain dead, I'd say. Very brain dead advice. I don't know how else to say it. Hello, fish. Yep. This is one of the Geminites. Like, he was in a war against the evil powers before. So, I guess. By the way, this is one good place to grind that I was talking about earlier. These wolf enemies, for your current level, give tons of experience. As you can see there. So you can grind here until it feels like you don't level up too quickly enough. thanks my Switch too, that Mario Kart is successfully downloaded. The way to go about it is you always have to keep one enemy alive. If you don't let one enemy live, they are going to be gone until you move a few screens beyond. But every time you let one enemy live, they're all going to regenerate. By the way, this is what the blind status effect looks like. It's called dark in this one. I love that they just inverted the colors of the screen. But yeah, you can gain tons of levels here if you want. But yeah, I'm not going to level up more right now. Might make things a little bit harder in the future if I don't grind here. I usually do, but yeah. There's some new enemies here. 10 GP a night? Sure. There's a random inn here in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we are on the other side of this thing now. Like, we couldn't pass this river. Alright. This overworld, by the way, is very connected as well, and we're going to see that later on. Alright, we can't go through here. So yeah, I think we have to go through here. Yep. Let's equip this silver sword. It's just so much stronger. 6 attack points. But honestly, in terms of back in the day, where Final Fantasy games back in the day were all just RPGs, regular RPGs, where you just fight random enemies. This really feels like a Final Fantasy adventure, you know? I don't think we got a silver helmet. Yeah, he didn't have a silver helmet. Like, this feels like an adventure game. As you can see, the super move is super strong as well. New enemies. We should cut our way through here. We'll have to let it power up. There we go. Alright, this is where they anchored the airship, by the way, to refuel. So let's board the airship, shall we? And rescue Nia while we're at it. I don't know, have we heard this music before? I don't think so, right? Maybe it was at the very beginning. I think we heard it at the beginning. Alright, power. A girl is being held in a room in this airship. You know what? I'm going to take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to rescue her. I have no idea how 14 people keep still watching it. Let me... Like, it was literally sitting on a screen without music. I need to change my Switch menu a bit. So that it doesn't go into sleep mode as quickly. Let me also, really quick, check my controllers. I've been enjoying Bravely Default quite a lot recently. And if you follow me on Blue Sky, I have been... I've also been practicing Super Mario 64 speedruns. Which is a lot of fun, and I definitely want to stream it soon. We're going to do a few speedruns live. I just got my personal best today set in for a 16-star speedrun. And I got live splits happening. I just need to make a stream overlay for it, so we can have a super well done stream overlay and everything. And then we're going to do Super Mario 64 speedruns. Which is super fun for me, you know. Just all of the tricks. I basically learned all of the tricks. I did watch a few tutorials, I learned all of the tricks, I practiced them a lot, and then I thought I was ready for a run, and did basically... I think it was like... It wasn't a really good one. It was, I think, 35-23 for 16 star. That's very, very bad. But still, you know, room for improvement. Alright, let's go back to the game. We are on a quest to save Nia from Julius's airship. Wow, that barely did hit them. By the way, the Silver Sword can actually destroy more enemies than other weapons. Some weapons bounce off of enemies quite a bit. The Silver Sword actually bounces off of enemies less. God damn it. These can get very critical. Oh god. I love the dark status effect. It's so cool. I think on a Game Boy it was actually a lot harder to see enemies. But there's also like regular people. Get back to work. Just chilling in this dungeon. Which, I mean, he probably has an airship crew. Julius probably has an airship crew. So, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know how they contend with all of the monsters here as well. Do they have to carve through the monsters every time? God damn it. Come on. Many years ago, Darklon found a baby in a cave at the waterfalls near Glaive. That's Julius. Oh, secret Julius backstory. Interesting. I don't think we need to enter this room up here. Not yet, at least. Okay, this room is locked. So it's important, right? The dungeons are getting bigger from this point forward and less, like... less easy to traverse as well. This is here. Alright. I think I'm remembering where I'm getting at. This is the second part of the deck. We still haven't found a trace of Nia. By the way, this is another place where you can grind a bit if you want to. Every time you see these werewolves, you can grind a bit. Wait, it did? It doesn't show that on my stream. Maybe the bitrate went down for a bit. Or maybe it is a YouTube issue. For me, it didn't. It also doesn't say that we dropped frames, so... I don't know. Usually when there's an issue with freezing going on, it says that it dropped frames. Huh. YouTube is screwing up a lot lately in terms of streaming. Like on my last Monster Hunter Wild stream, it desperately wanted to also stream. This did not just happen. Okay. This did not just happen. Fuck! Ah, this emulator doesn't have a rewind feature. I wanted to show off the Moogle status effects as we were hit, but then we got hit a second time, and that's one of the Final Fantasy references I was talking about. You get a status effect that turns you into a Moogle. That is that weird purple creature, pink creature, I would say, that I was turned into. And when you're a Moogle, you are super vulnerable to every attack, so it insta-killed me. Usually you need to wait it out, but yeah, I was super... That was super unfortunate. I'm going to try to speedrun back. This is super unfortunate. I should have saved. I got a little bit cocky because I didn't die yet. And I didn't save. That's on me. Like, you can literally save anywhere. There's absolutely no reason not to save. But yeah, if you forget to save, then the game punishes you pretty hard if you die. And since I'm especially squishy, maybe I should invest into stamina a little bit more. I don't know. Also, this emulator doesn't have a speed up function, I think. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's a few options here. Let's make it Game Boy Color version. Suddenly we are in Game Boy Color. Let's do this. Why not? Let's replay it in Game Boy Color. Might as well, right? It actually looks decent with that color scheme, I have to say. Got a graphics update. We had to install the graphics update. That's why I died, you know. You know, I had to reset the game. It was not my stupidity that made me die. We should be able to get back to the airship relatively quickly, by my estimation. But yeah, I'm probably going to do. Probably going to do a stream on Sunday, but I don't know what we will stream on Sunday. And if you have any suggestions, I could as well. Stream more of this game. But since we don't have Deltarune to play anymore, we're actually struggling for a weekend game. You know. I think the color scheme, the red color scheme, actually fits the game very well, I have to say. Yeah, we finished both Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 in one weekend. I did a full 10-hour stream of Chapter 4. Like a full 10 hours we needed to do to finish Chapter 4. I'm thinking about cutting up highlights of Deltarune, because Deltarune is like one of those games where you can definitely make parts out of it, and it will be well received, usually in general. By the way, I'm not going to grind. Oh yeah, I need the iron helmet. I bought it last time. Yeah, the silver helmet. Also, with all of the stupid voices I've done on Deltarune. It has to be a very peculiar game for me to do voices. Like, I could never really do voices. I don't feel confident doing voices for games like Trails. But for some reason, Deltarune just... It lent itself so easy to do stupid voices. I don't know what it is. But yeah, at one point we'll play Undertale. I can promise that as well. I've actually been thinking about Deltarune Chapter 4 quite a bit. I think it's the writing of Toby Fox that does it. Like, the writing of Toby Fox just lends itself to just do really voices to it, and it's a lot of fun doing voices to his work, I think. Alright. We are back where we were. Going to save right here. But in a lengthy RPG like Trails or something, I don't think I could do voices. But yeah, I thought about Chapter 4 a lot. Chapter 4 is... Honestly, I thought after Chapter 3, I was kind of weary about Chapter 4. I think I mentioned that. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. After Chapter 3, I was a little bit weary about... Oh. Look. We got turned into a Moogle. This is a very deliberate Final Fantasy reference, by the way. But yeah, as I said, there's a few Final Fantasy references sprinkled in. That's probably why they called it Final Fantasy Adventure. I'm guessing. I think we need to hit this button. There we go. But yeah, that Moogle status effect killed me because someone instantly hit me. As a Moogle, you have, I think, 0 defense, so every attack could just insta-kill you. So you have to kind of wait it out. Usually you just leave the room and just wait it out. Alright. There we go. That's where I wanted to go. This time I beeline it for the right path. Look, it's Nia. Nia. Hurry, it's moving. This door is locked. How about the windows? It may open. I'll get you from outside. Be careful. I'll stay and guard Nia. Okay. So yeah, Bogart is staying behind and he guards Nia. I haven't talked to you, have I? Julius is taking the charge of this airship. Oh god. I got stoned! If you get stoned, you can't move. You're stuck in place. Some of these status effects can get brutal sometimes, you know. These eye enemies can cause all sorts of status effects. And that is where we were going earlier, by the way. And we need to get outside and help her escape from the outside. Through the window. God damn it. The less I get hit by these, the better, actually. I don't want to die again. We got her. It's finally time that we rescue her from this airship. Thanks for that poison status effect. I definitely wanted that. Alright. I'm going to save again, just as a safety precaution. But yeah, I was accidentally going the wrong way because I didn't know the layout anymore. You can also have several status effects at once, by the way. Can't just always have one. And sometimes these stupid treasure chests can get in your way. Alright, here we are. Let's go. Keep this pendant, Nara. Give me the pendant. Hold on. I can't. We fell again. Wow. Somebody came down from the sky. Nara? Do you know him? Nara? Look, it's our dear friend Amanda. I'm glad to see you again, my friend. She also escaped from the Dark Lord. I came back from Glaive after you left there. Oh, Nara, I'm sorry, but I have to. Where am I? Pendant? Where is it? I thought that it was Amanda talking to me. So yeah, we fell again. That is what, like the 5th time? It's not going to get old anytime soon, by the way. I think we'll at least fall 2 more times or 3 more times, I don't know. This is Falling Simulator. Final Fantasy Edition. You know? I think that's going to be the next title of next week's stream. Falling Simulator Final Fantasy Edition. We used to see many chocobos around here. I saw an egg in a forest up north. Are you okay, boy? You are in Menos. Amanda left the village earlier this morning. So she left, huh? Here you can buy actually a weapon that is going to be of great use. It is a spear. The wind spear. As you can see. Straightforward. Just a simple thrust. Amanda's little brother, Lester, is a musician. He's playing harp in a town called Jad. I used to hear a beautiful sound of a harp over in Jad. Jad is at the north end of the desert. Guys, can you please let me pass? Okay. Please let me pass here. We're going to sell all of these crystals. We don't need them, by the way. Just to make some money back and to get some inventory space. I think we may as well get to Jad, and then it's probably going to be end of today. Yeah, so let me know if you want to see more. We might do a stream of this on the weekend. On Sunday. If not, I could try to get the Super Mario 64 stream ready. So that we could actually do some speedruns. But we could also play some more of this game. I'm down. I'm enjoying this. What's wrong with Amanda lately? She's depressed. That's not nice to say. The Book of Ice is hidden somewhere in the desert. Alright. I mean, let me know if you have time on Sunday. If you have time on Sunday, I might play this game. If not, I just might do Super Mario 64 speedruns. How does that sound? This spear is a lot stronger than what we had. We found gold. Hell yeah! But yeah, this direction is off the beaten path. Quite a bit, but it's worth it. Let's just say it like that. It's going to be worth it. Going this direction. Let's cross this mountain ridge. Let's go up here. This is actually where we fell down. Remember, this was the first tile where we started when we fell down when the Dark Lord pushed us down the waterfall. And so we've come full circle to the beginning of the game. But yeah, if you go this way, you're going to get rewarded. Someone said he found an egg up north. So let's investigate. Huh? Wow, it's moving. What are you? Hey, don't follow me. You think I'm your mother? Okay, come with me. We've got a new companion. This time it's an animal companion. We got a chocobo. And you know what the ask command does? You wanna know? Yay, zoom! By the way, the chocobo is invincible. You can run through enemies as much as you want. So yeah, you can bypass quite a bit. It's a good way to fast travel. Let's just say it like that. But yeah, I'm going to get off the chocobo relatively soon. And this is where we just were. And you're going to need it later on as well, you know. There's obviously some obstacles that the chocobo can't get past, that you need to be off your chocobo to tackle them, so it's not as broken as you think it is, but yeah. So yeah, let's traverse the desert, shall we? Got some new enemies here. Give me power. By the way, at this point in the game, as a kid, I got stuck super hard. Like at this point in the game, you'll see when we play it, I got stuck super hard because the thing you need to do is kind of a little bit crazy. It's definitely not something you'd think of as a kid. I got stuck super hard and roamed this desert for forever. Really, it felt like forever. So yeah, if you go north here, first off we have these lizards. Empty. Thanks. If you go north here, you'll notice something. Ah! Poison gas! So yeah, that area up north is filled with poison gas. We can't traverse it. So let's stay away from that. Ruby. This once... These lizards drop something that I want. I'm going to leave one alive until it drops what I want. Come on, here we go. Come on. Come on, drop something, please. I think there's also some over here. Yeah, they are. What do you mean empty? Ah. Sometimes treasure chests can be empty. I'm just getting super unlucky. You know. Come on, lizards. Drop something for me. Fang, there we go. That's what I wanted. Even though I know the answer, you need one of these fangs from a lizard to get the hint that will, at the end of the day, give you the final hint to solve the desert problem. You know? So, getting it now is actually beneficial to us. So we don't have to go back. Oh look, it's a clean oasis with nothing around. Just palm trees. Remember the screen. There's a sea as well. You need one, yeah. Only one. One is enough. But yeah, it was pretty dumb by Julius, by the way. Like, Julius was pretty dumb just kicking us off with the pendant in our possession. Like, why did he kick us off when we had the pendant? Like, literally, he had the girl and the pendant, right? Then she gave us the pendant, and then he kicked us off with the pendant. So he only has the girl now, without the pendant. This is a seller. He will sell you some things. He has to be not smart. If he thinks that's valuable. Where are we going again? Wait a second. Am I lost in the desert? I shouldn't be. By the way, the special move of the spear is that you throw it. You just throw the spear. Like this. You just chuck it at an enemy. I think it's up here. Yeah. This is just a big old section with a lot of palm trees. I've always wondered about this screen. Like, this is just a cliff with just 2 trees. But this does nothing. This does literally nothing. The screen. There isn't anything here. And yeah, there is a city here. Wait for me. By the way, chocobos can't enter cities or caves with you as well. They have to stay outside. By the way, no music. Welcome to chat. Davias rules this town. I hate it. Wow. That's the first thing you tell travelers when he comes into the city. There's a reason why there's no music here, by the way. There's a reason for it. Davia's mother is a Medusa. Oh, she's in a cave. It's by the oasis at the desert, but it's hard to find. I don't know how, but a boy knows how to get in. That's your first hint. So yeah, cave in the desert. Interesting. Davias can cast a spell to change people into animals. Many people went to his place and never came back. Ooh, second hint. Cave of Oasis. I'll tell you, for a bag of Fang. That's why we needed the Fang. Yes. Here's a clue. Palm trees and 8. Got it. That is all that you're getting as a clue to solve this. Palm trees and 8. I could never solve this as a kid. Took me so long to solve it. It's actually pretty unsettling that there's no music here, by the way. Northern Valley is filled with fatal poison gas. Yeah, I know that, dude. To uncurse, you need a teardrop of Medusa. Interesting. The poison gas appeared when the harp stopped. Huh, interesting. See that huge mansion? That's Davia's house. That Davia's fella seems to be like not a good one, huh? We can buy gold armor here. I think this is better than what we currently have. Pretty sure. But yeah, I really just wanted to show you the hint. That's why we grinded for a bag of Fang. I don't think we need to sell the silver armor yet. I think it's a mistake to sell the silver armor because we can't use the Gaia's pass anymore if we do. It's very unsettling, the lack of music in this town. When the game is very... usually always has music. And then you go to Davia's house and you get the dungeon music. It's a very weird feeling. Better behave yourself in this town. Amanda? Oh yes, that girl. She went to the cave of Medusa. Nobody ever came back from there alive, though. He literally tells us that Amanda went to the cave of Medusa. So yeah, Amanda took the, by the way, that's what it says. Amanda took the pendant from us earlier. And now she's at the cave of Medusa. So we need to find the cave of Medusa, which we got a hint from that boy that really is not helpful. As a kid, I was so lost. I was so lost. I was roaming the desert forever. Take a chocobo with you. Yes. Come with me, chocobo. Remember the screen that I told you earlier that we should remember? We're heading back to that screen. I'm hoping I'm not promising too much. If I remember correctly, it should be around here somewhere. I think it was here. Yes. The boy said palm trees and 8. So what you have to do is you just move in an 8 pattern around these palm trees. There we go. That's your hint. Wait for me. Amanda, did you take the pendant? Why? I'm sorry, I had to bring it to Davias. That pendant was to exchange my brother, but Davias cursed him and turned him into a parrot. That's the parrot that's next to Davias. I must get the tears of Medusa to uncurse him. Amanda, I'll help you. Thank you. But yeah, Davias took the pendant from her because she wanted her brother to get her brother out. But yeah. Not very great, Amanda. That was a really dumb plan, I have to say. It would be extra cool if we could actually finish this dungeon this stream. I don't remember how long it is. Yeah, down here. We have enough Maddock and enough keys, so it should be possible. I think this is also a new music track. Isn't it? Let's ask Amanda real quick. I'll heal you from stone. So yeah, she heals you if you get stoned. That's her ask command. But yeah, as I was saying, the music is really stellar in this one. And we haven't even gotten to the best music tracks yet, as well. Ether. This gives us back MP, which is really important. I think up here... You know what? I think I need to go over here first. Because there is something I'm missing. Because we get a new spell in here as well. Like, so far in every dungeon we've gotten a new spell. Pretty much. But yeah, as a child, it took me forever to get to this place. Do we have healing items? I don't. I'm running out of MP, which is not great. I'm also a little bit underleveled for the place I'm currently at. Hey, but I'm going to say it like this right now. If you want to see more of this game, definitely leave a like and subscribe. Oh, there's a healing spring right here. You should leave a like and subscribe. Because, you know, I could use the subs. We've slowed down in subs quite a bit. But I've been streaming a lot lately and I've been having tons of fun with the games we're playing. You know? So I'd like to keep it going, you know? While we're at it. I don't remember the way to go. I think it's up here. Yeah, I think it was up here. I think it was this one. And then you need to chain yourself out. Found the magic book of ice. Learned ice. And this is actually one of the more important spells as well. Ice. I'm going to show you what it does in a minute. You just have to go back. Because I vividly remember this place, I think. Here we go. So yeah, we can open this up with a Maddock. Pretty sure. Yeah. Look, it's a snowman. Let's push it onto the switch. Oh no, there's no snowman here. I accidentally killed both of them. I'm so dumb. I need to go back. I need to respawn these enemies real quick. I need to go a few screens back. I think that should be enough. Alright. Can I kill at least one of you? There we go. If we use the ice spell... Amanda, you did not just do that. Oh, let's not die. Let's please not die here. If I die, I'm blaming this on you, Amanda. You know that, right? Okay, I'm not playing around. So yeah, with the magic spell of ice, we create an icicle that we can control, and if you hit an enemy, it turns into a snowman that you can push onto blocks. Like this. Amanda. At least she heals us from being stoned. But yeah, to progress, this is like the first time you need a magic spell really to progress, by the way. You know. Alright. Let's save. And this will be your place to rest forever. Hello, Medusa. Oh. Yeah, she too, it kills me. I think I'm a little bit under levels. Not gonna lie. It feels like I'm under levels. You know? Usually you can kind of play around it. And the bosses are not as hard. And you can usually just dance around them like this, and they are not that hard to deal with. But yeah, sometimes. I do definitely feel a little bit under-leveled at the moment. Not gonna lie. Ah, fuck. I'm going to use the ether that I got earlier to restore some MP. Fuck! I definitely am more leveled, usually. At a higher level at this point. I can already tell I usually don't struggle against Medusa like this. How did I get stoned 2 times in a row? Amanda, what are you doing? Why are you in the corner there? Can you just not help me? A bit? Okay. I'm doing worse, actually. There we go. Came here to get my tears. Ha, what a joke. Can't find a drop of tear. Let's go back to chat first. Ouch! Are you okay? I guess Medusa bit me while fighting. One who was bitten by Medusa turns to Medusa. I'm gonna turn into Medusa in a short while. Please do away with me and take my tears, Nara. No, I can't. I'm gonna be a monster. I might lose my mind and hurt people. Please, Nara, before I lose my feelings. Please take my tears to Lester. Tell him that I loved him. Please. Please. You don't got a choice in this. I'm sorry, Amanda, but I had to. You don't got a choice in this. Nara took a drop of tear from Amanda's face. I'm absolutely taking my chocobo with me. So yeah, we got Amanda as an inventory item. I wanted to get this in this stream because it's one of those emotional moments, you know. And for next stream we might have already forgotten about Amanda a lot. She's not around for a long time or anything. Like, she's at the very beginning, and then you get to know her a little bit. But yeah, it all goes over very quickly. But yeah, I wanted to hit that note today. Still, that's why I wanted to do the Medusa Cave right now. But yeah, that is where I'm going to end. So far, the game is great. I have absolutely no qualms with it. We're going to continue from here, and we're going to take Amanda's Tears to Judd next time. You know? And we're going to save her brother. At least. Can I get... Here we go. There's still a lot of game to come. Like, we're going to go through, I think, a few more dungeons. I think it's like... It's this dungeon, then the next dungeon. Yeah, it's like, I think, at least 3 more dungeons or so, and then we only reach the halfway point. Kind of. There's a certain point where the game opens up, and you can literally go everywhere in the world. And that is, I think, around the halfway point. You know? It's super soon, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to decide, I don't know. Let me know if you have time on Sunday. We're going to play more of this. Either we're going to play more of this, or we're going to stream Super Mario 64. And in a few hours, actually, in 2 hours 30 minutes, around 2 hours and 30 minutes, we're going to watch the Capcom Spotlight. We're going to react to it. I need to get a reaction screen ready. I don't think I've done that yet, but yeah. We're going to watch the Capcom Spotlight, see what Capcom has in store for us. You know? And yeah. I think I have to cancel tomorrow's Wind Waker stream as well, because I don't have the time to stream Wind Waker tomorrow. That's a little bit unfortunate, but I think I'm cool with it. So we're not going to stream Wind Waker in the morning tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to do the Capcom Spotlight reaction. Because I have stuff to do tomorrow morning. So yeah. And then on Sunday, we're going to stream more of this. And on Monday, we're going to stream Trails as usual. Like next week, I want to keep as much as usual, you know, as regular streams as usual, if I can. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've had a ton of fun. And I hope you had a ton of fun too. The game is super fast-paced, super forward with everything. It hits the right notes for me. It's all about the gameplay. The story is okay-ish. It doesn't pull me away from anything, but it's solid for back in the day, especially if you know how much story Game Boy games had back in the day, you know. So yeah, I owned this game back in the day. So yeah. So thank you for watching. If you wanna see more of retro games, definitely leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I hope you will continue to support me. I really enjoy streaming, so yeah. That would definitely give me the right idea, and I'll see you all later. Trilightning out.